Okay, so Techland made the big announcement that they are officially delaying the DLC that they had planned for this game. They're delaying it. Shut up, lady. They're delaying it until about September, and that's really good because there's still so much wrong with this game. Not necessarily for me per se, but there's still a lot of people out there who cannot play this game the way it was intended to be played. And they're struggling with that. And again, we're talking about people that spent the same amount of money that you and I spent on this game, and yet they still can't play it. So, yes, before Techland tries to sell you more content for a game that's not finished, they need to finish it, right? I mean, call me old-fashioned. This game still suffers from problems. And it shows, because, I mean, there's a lot of people who just don't play this game. They're just not having it. They've lost patience. They're not waiting for any patches or any updates. They're done feeling like they got gypped. And I'm in agreement with people who are saying, you know, they think that we all paid full price for an early access version of Dying Light 2, and I'm in agreement with that. Absolutely. I think the game is starting to shape up to be the game it was supposed to have been on launch. But I think it might be too little, too late. And that's a bit of a shame. It's a real shame. And as far as the DLCs are concerned, be careful with that stuff. We all know how much content Techland cut out of this game. Now the question is, how much of that cut content are they going to try to repackage as a DLC and sell it to you to get you to pay more money for this game? Cut content is content that was supposed to have been in the game that you paid for. So I don't exactly count that as a DLC. Like, okay, the following DLC for Dying Light 1, now that to me is a DLC. But just simply repackaging content that you cut from a game, repackaging it as a DLC and then trying to sell it to people to get more money, that is absolutely, that's shady, okay? That is really shady. And I know a lot of people are probably disappointed. Well, probably not a lot of people, because, I mean, just the fanboys, like, they're super disappointed because they were ready for, like, DLC content for this game. And, I have watched, I have listened, like, to, well, I've observed, like, in those forums, you know, the fanboys, some of them just absolutely come out and say it. I don't care if other people can play this game. I don't care if other people love this game. I love this game, and that's all that matters. And to a certain extent, they're not wrong. But on the other hand, they're absolutely wrong. Okay? Because you should care about whether or not other people can play this game. It's not all about you, okay? I've never seen like the gaming community be so daggone shallow and selfish, man. I mean, back when I was younger, you know, back in the Stone Age, the gaming community used to be a lot more, well, people were just nicer, man. You know? I'm enthusiastic about this game. You're enthusiastic about this game. Well, that dang near makes us family type attitude. And now people are just like, oh, you can't play the game. Sucks to be you, bro. I mean, just, I don't know. wow is the only thing I can say to the attitude some people have. I mean, I love this game, and the people who don't, the people who've had terrible experiences with this game, I hate that, because they should at least have a chance to enjoy this game, considering how much money this game cost. You know, times are hard and money's tight, you know? So, yeah. When you're being asked to pay $60 for a video game, and it feels like you got gypped, yeah. You should be angry about that. I'm angry about that. So anyway, as I was saying, you don't need to be selling DLC content for a game you haven't even fixed yet. So good on you, Techland, for being smart enough to know you shouldn't be trying to sell people content for a game you haven't finished yet. I mean, the numbers don't lie. They have fallen crazy out of love with this game. I mean, it blows my mind. It really does. And they are making the promise that this game's going to get at least 5 years of support. That's funny, because people are already talking about Dying Light 3. Are you kidding me? No. Just no. With the way this game launched, all the problems that came with it, I'm not ready for a part 3 of that. Okay, I'm not ready for a second helping of that. I don't know about you guys. I'm definitely not ready for a third game. Alright, I want them to fix this game. Alright? And when they say downloadable, like, extra story, expansion content, stuff like that, if the bulk of that is simply just cut content that they cut out of the game so they could sell it to you later, I'm not going to think very highly about that. I'm not going to think very highly about that at all. So, yeah. This game is a love-hate relationship. I love it. And, I think I hate the fact that I love it. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a long time before I buy anything else from Techland. I will support their endeavors with this project here, within reason, but I'm not going to be excited for a new Techland game anytime soon. I'm just, no, no. I went from being a huge Techland fan to highly suspicious now. I'm just kind of suspicious. We'll just say that. But yeah. That's my hot take on the DLC delay, and the current state of the game as it stands, you know. So yeah, that is all I got. So for now, right? So yeah, good night and good luck, my honeys.